Maria Cristina has already detailed the behind the scenes of the skills assessments that we usually prepare for incoming students before the beginning of a course to paint a picture of their language mastery in that moment, detect their weaknesses, match them with their needs, and come up with programs tailored to suit the student's specific needs. Collecting and correlating the data necessary to write a skills assessment is, as you may imagine, time-consuming and can be done for one-to-one courses, tandems or small groups, up to 4 participants. Unfortunately, this is not doable for corporate groups larger than 4 participants, as it would be too costly for the company to have a large number of staff members busy with the preliminary interview, the trial class and the placement test instead of on duty. When language learning involves a large number of a company's staff members, we organize assessment differently and can't but skip the needs assessment survey that usually takes place during the trial lesson. When it comes to the trial lesson, after a contract has been signed, we may organize free of charge a few trial lessons to motivate participants and introduce them to our method. I think that the most complex such trial lessons we have set up so far was in 2021, when Maria Cristina and my colleague Danila went to the province of Cuneo, where we work with a few companies, to teach 8 trial classes for 1 hour each, for levels ranging from A0 to C1, with an average of 10 face-to-face and 5 online participants each. Maria Cristina taught the 8 trial classes from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. with only a half an hour break for lunchtime. Danila, in the meantime, assisted her, granting access to the online participants, making sure that they could see Maria Cristina via webcam and could hear her properly, and when necessary, writing down notes for them and fielding their questions. When it comes to assessment, we organize 1 hour placement test sessions, either online, in which case open to maximum 10 candidates at a time, or face-to-face. When the placement test is administered face-to-face, it may be open to virtually unlimited number of candidates, provided that the company has large enough spaces to host them all at once and that they let us know the exact number with some days' notice, so as to enable to recruit an adequate number of invigilators and examiners to make sure the session will run smoothly. The 1 hour placement test is usually followed or preceded by one-to-one speaking test sessions that, depending on the number of candidates involved and of the person English examiners available, may last between 5 and 15 minutes. The one-to-one speaking tests may involve more candidates at once, thanks to the simultaneous presence of more examiners. To my reckoning, the largest session of placement and speaking tests we have administered face-to-face took place in January 2020, right before the first COVID lockdown, at Istituto Zooprofilattico della Lombardia e dell'Emilia Romagna in Brescia. There, after administering the 1 hour placement test collectively, we managed to screen and assess the speaking skills of 90 candidates in a bit more than 3 hours, thanks to 5 examiners working simultaneously and allotting 10 minutes a candidate to assess 18 candidates each in total.